Hello everyone, today's video features Mom lets 14-year-old babysit, 2 hours later gets text that says I'm baby. But before we start, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you're alerted when we make a new upload. Yesenia Barragan and her daughter, Zoyee, live in California. Yesenia is as protective as any mother and seldom left 4-year-old Zoyee alone. However, as for any other working mom, this is not always possible. Yesenia's mom tried to calm her fears by assuring her that Savanna had looked after children before, but she just couldn't shake the sinking feeling in her stomach. Savanna Jones had been given a big responsibility, but she had never expected the unthinkable to happen. In her eyes, her older sister had given her a chance to prove that she was grown up enough to babysit her 4-year-old niece, Zoyee. But while they were in the family home, she found herself in a situation that few would be able to handle. Marie pulled up to Yesenia's home and dropped Savanna off, but as she pulled out the drive, she had an uneasy feeling she couldn't shake. There was a car with tinted windows parked on the opposite side of the road. Meanwhile, Yesenia busied herself by showing her little sister where everything was. She gave her a list of emergency numbers, then she kissed Zoyee goodbye. But by the time her mom got the terrifying text message, everyone was already too far away to help. Yesenia left, but she was too distracted to notice the suspicious car. What was done was done. It was around 3:30 p.m. Savanna and Zoyee were singing along to Frozen when they heard a knock on the door. She knew something was very wrong. There was a man at the door. He was wearing a hat, and Savanna couldn't make out his features clearly, but she instinctively knew that something just wasn't right about him. Savanna quietly crept away from the door, hoping that if she ignored him he'd go away. But she was so wrong. The man, emboldened, was not going to wait to be let in. Savanna heard the sickening sound of wood splintering as he broke down the front door. She gathered her wits and told Zoyee that they were playing a game, but she couldn't keep her voice from trembling. She whispered that Zoyee must be as quiet as she can. They couldn't make a sound. Savanna could hear the man inside the house now, stomping around. Savanna slid her phone out of her pocket. How could she have forgotten that she had it? Now, she could get help. But would help come in time? She frantically texted her mother with shaking fingers, but autocorrect made the first message unintelligible. After sending I'm baby, she tried again. He is inside, Mom, he's gonna hear me, she wrote. Meanwhile, the girls waited in silence. They could hear the man ransacking the house. Maria had called a neighbor, and it wasn't long after that Savanna heard another man's voice echoing through the house. Relief washed over her in waves as she heard the intruder, spooked, begin to scramble. He sprinted down the hall and pushed past the neighbor before disappearing out of sight. Soon after, the police arrived on the scene. Thankfully, the man had only ransacked 2 rooms in the house, and everyone was grateful that he hadn't found the girls hiding in the bathroom. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.